Hi and welcome guys. My name is Korpenflieger and we have just reached 300 subscribers. That's big for me. I know in comparison to other YouTubers that's nothing, but in my opinion 300, that's a decent number. Something you should be proud of. And I'll do my best to increase that number in any way I can. But this here is a video about me celebrating me hitting 300 subscribers, and it will also debate the differences between the simulator battle mode as we have it right now in War Thunder and the combined arms mode. And it's basically me declaring why I think that simulator battle should be substituted for combined arms as soon as possible. As you can see here, I am constantly using the minimap to spot targets, and I'm not really sure I would have seen those two cresting that ridge there before it was too late to fire at them, hadn't this been in this SB normal mode. But since they just popped up as two red dots on the minimap, I directly just rotate my turret over in their direction and I commence firing at them. Of course, this doesn't happen in the combined arms. You have to scan for targets and before you plan your attack or before you fire, you have to identify targets. Here I don't have to identify anything, I just have to use my brains and wits and my eyes as I scan for targets on the minimap. And is that really the way this game is supposed to be? I kind of doubt that, and I think that this game would be a much better game and it would please the simulator crowd if the minimap would be taken away from simulator battle mode. A small change and a simple change like that would give a lot of people a lot of joy, I believe. And Gaijin has said that they're not gonna replace the normal simulator battle mode for the combined arms mode, since too few people have been playing the combined arms mode as it were in the event. But I kinda doubt that people actually look at the events every day. They just go into the garage and they queue up and they find their satisfaction that way. Somehow I doubt that people knew about the combined arms tests, since most people just queue up, and a lot of people also wanted to play different tanks, so they queued up in different tanks than the tanks that were actually in the test. Another good example about the map spotting comes here. I scan the minimap and I know that there's gonna be someone trying to flank me from behind, and it's a tank destroyer coming up this way. Unfortunately he hit the tree, so he lose all momentum and all element of surprise if he had any. And since I'm an experienced simulator battle pilot, I rarely miss a red dot popping up on the minimap around me, like here. Here in the combined arms I would actually have identified that target as a Panther and I would have fired at it. But yeah, the game will end after this and we will go over to a combined arms game that will hopefully show you a kill that will sort of strengthen my case. And while we're speaking about that kill, I might just add that it's probably the best tactically executed kill I've ever had in this game so far. And hopefully you will understand why I think that it's the best kill I've had so far. So here we are in the captured KV-1 on the German side, and we're going up against the US tanks and the Russians on the Eastern Europe map. And I'll position myself on the flank in heavy tank, and here I have a reason to use the binoculars that the commanders can use. I don't need to have that in my SB normal games. I don't need that unless I'm to poke over ridges or something like that in my binoculars. But the thing is that everything that my commander can see by using the binoculars, that will pop up on the minimap. So there's no need for me to scan the horizon like this and sort of collect intelligence. Here I spot what I believe is a Chaffee tank at first, but it soon becomes apparent that probably a M4 Sherman of some sort. And what kind of Sherman? I don't know, because I can only spot this turret through the commander's cupola. But let's not spoil this moment. This is the kill I've been talking about. I wait for the shot. I could have fired a long time ago, but that would have given him the opportunity to back down in below the ridge. So instead, I'll wait for him to turn to give me the whole side, and then I'll fire. The ammo rack. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why they call the M4 the Ronson tank. Always lit at first try. So this kill actually gave me the chills afterwards, because I was so cool-headed and I executed it so well, and it all came from instinct. I didn't know that I was going to do this until it happened. I waited for that Sherman to go up on the field and to give me his whole flank before I fired, and then I took the shot, and he never knew I was here. That would never have been possible in a normal SB game, because a player that had reached that kind of level or that rank in the M4, he would know to watch the minimap when covering ground at all times, because that minimap gives away every tank that might have a shot on you. So you're foolish not to watch the minimap more than you watch the actual ground around you. And perhaps that was why he got fragged there. He wasn't watching his surroundings the way he should have been. I don't know. Maybe it was just good positioning from my side. But yeah, as I said, that was the best kill I have ever had. The most immersive kill I've ever had in War Thunder. And I'm still buzzing when I see this shot in the replay. It wasn't the most technical shot I've ever taken. It wasn't the hardest shot, but it was one of those moments that make you come back to this game day after day. And that's why I love War Thunder. But it drives me crazy at times. The fact that you have so many flaws in the game and so many good things as well, it's just crazy. It makes me annoyed at times, to say the least. Like the thing that you can get almost a sort of a wall hack by deleting the grass in the sniper scope. It's just wrong. You don't do that in a game. You give everyone an equal way of playing the game, whether you want to play it on ultra high movie settings or if you want to play it on ultra low. It should be the same, and what you see through the sniper scope should be the same. They should have sprite grass, sprite 2D bushes or whatever, or just limit the vision that people who play on ultra low settings get. I know for a fact from my own experience, because before I got this computer I was playing on low settings, and if you go back through my back catalog here on YouTube, you will find videos where I've had good games, but the video quality is just pure shit because I'm playing on my 5-year-old computer and it doesn't hold up. So lucky me, I got a new computer. And that brings me on to the future for this channel, and what I wanted to talk to you about, or I wanted to give you a heads up on what's about to happen on the channel. It's nothing drastic, so don't worry. This summer I'll probably spend a lot of time on creating content for this channel, and I'll also devote a lot of time for getting accustomed to Adobe After Effects and the Adobe video editing studios and Photoshop, something that I don't know how to use as of now, so I really need to learn how to use it. And like Baron von Games did last summer, he devoted the whole summer to creating content for his viewers. I'll try to do something similar. I still have a marathon to train for, so I'll be out running a lot, but my spare time will be devoted to creating content for you guys, and it will be mainly for War Thunder, so I'm not gonna quit War Thunder. Not at all, not in a long shot, since this is actually the best tank simulator there is at the moment, or the easiest to get into and to play on an everyday basis. And there's no other tank simulator that you can play on a multiplayer level with these numbers of players, so yeah, I'm probably here to stay for a long while, and I'll probably cover the game from the Combined Arms side mostly, because I'm more and more falling in love with this mode. Combined Arms are great. I like the fact that you have to scan for targets yourself and you won't get anything for free. And all the choices you take during a whole game might affect the outcome of the game from, yeah, basically the first second until the last, and there's this heavy sense of immersion in the game. So that was all I wanted to say to you guys, and I hope you had fun listening to me rambling about my channel and the future of it, and thank you all for being one of those 300 who subscribe to me and who support me and like what I do. So a big hug to you guys and a big thumbs up, or maybe 300 thumbs up from my side. So, and oh yeah, is there anything you want me to cover in my videos? Do you have any kind of wishes? If you wish for a certain video in the comment section below, I might just do it. I like assignments and missions, so anything goes. Nothing is too crazy. It just had to be about tanks, okay? Because I'm not the best pilot. I can try, but I'm not guaranteeing any good results. So I see you guys around, and have a nice